we are going to talk about my October run. And for the most part, it was uneventful, boring. It was a virtual run again. It was just a 5K. I didn't do very great time wise, but I still thought that I would show you the medal that I got. So, this is why it took so long to come out. It was an October run. However, I didn't get the medal until end of November. I decided on a package on a virtual run website that was Halloween themed because of course I did. Unfortunately, I don't think that this package included any kind of charitable donation to anything. There was one, oh my gosh, there was one that I found that I'm like, oh, this seems kind of interesting. I don't really like the medal, so I don't know if I'll do it. It was some type of zombie run, and it had a medal of, the typical zombie with like half of its brains coming out or something. It was very cartoonish, and I scrolled down to see what the charity was. The charity was for brain injuries and for like brain trauma, and I'm like, read the room. This is bad. This is terrible. Why on earth did you do this? But again, I'm a terrible person, so I did laugh a little bit. But at the same time, I'm like, oof, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. The thing that I ended up doing came with like 3 medals, and so it was a bit of a deal. So I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do this. And so the first one was the one that I was most interested in. Saw it and I'm like, ooh, I want this. But the medal itself for that one, especially because it didn't go towards a charity, it seemed a little too expensive. Purely by chance, this is the first one that I opened. It is a Day of the Dead 5K, and this is the pretty little ribbon that they have on there. And this is the medal. I am not holding it that close to the screen. It is seriously, it is the size of my hand. It is half of my face. This is the beautiful, beautiful medal. It's very pretty, very detailed, and very much metal. And I got this from Virtual Run. I believe it is virtualrun.com. But that's the first one. Ooh. This was a zombie one as well, but it's called Zombie Zoom. Again, it didn't go towards anything, but in this case, I think that was probably a good thing. So it's called Zombie Zoom 5K. And the ribbon itself has like biohazard symbols and stuff on there. It's pretty nifty. And then the medal, which is equally as big as the other one, is actually really pretty. If you just look at it aesthetically and you don't think about too hard that this part is brains and these little things right there are supposed to be maggots. Yep, it's another zombie one. Not a fan of zombies, but unfortunately you can't really do a lot of big fun Halloween things without having zombie related stuff, which really upsets me because I'm a big fan of Halloween, but I fucking hate zombies. I hate the idea of them. I hate them in media. I hate any kind of portrayal of them. Every single little thing about zombies I absolutely hate. You didn't come here for a rant about zombie-related movies. Anyway, this one is another one. It's called Zombie Madness 5K Run. And it is the least attractive, in my opinion, of all of the medals so far. This one just says virtualrun.com and then Zombie Madness 5K Run. And that is the extent of the medals, to be fair. far more medals than I normally get. Honestly, this one is my favorite, because of course it is. And then this one. And then I absolutely hate this one. That was my October run. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like so much. Absolutely. Ew. Gross. Go away. I will hold on to it in case if I want to ironically fight zombies off. I can just take it and like slam something in the head. That would be very ironic. Poetic at very least. Poetic. These two. I like these two. I'm going to keep these two. I might, I don't know, melt this one down. Give it to someone who would appreciate it. Can't think of a single person who would want this. So, that was my October run. And I'm sorry it took so long, but I had to wait for the medals because these entries are super boring if I don't have something to show for it. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day.